I saw a report that former Barcelona defender Dani Alves has been released from prison. This is shocking. If you hear about this story, it will shock your mind, it will blow your mind. Now, let me give you details of what happened and how he has been released from prison for an offense he did not commit, simply because someone just laid an allegation and there was no evidence to back that allegation, and this guy was thrown into prison. Now, according to the report, that after serving time in prison, Dani Alves has been found not guilty of rape. Life moved on like nothing happened, especially for the woman who destroyed his life. She walks freely. Dani Alves has lost everything, absolutely everything, including his family. As a man, the game was rigged against him from the start. Once worth, Dani Alves was once worth $60 million. His empire collapsed after being accused of rape in a Barcelona nightclub bathroom. At 39 years of age, Dani Alves spent 14 months in Brain's prison. Sponsors like Puma cut ties, costing him millions. Lawsuit piled up, including a $2.2 million claim from Puma. His marriage to Joan Zanis also crumbled, ending in 2024 divorce filing. Convicted in February 2024 under Spain's strict consent laws, based largely on the accuser's testimony, he was sentenced to 5.5 years in prison and ordered to pay 150,000 euros in damages, covered in part of alliance, including Neymar's family. Despite proclaiming his innocence, Dani Alves appealed. On March 28, 2025, Catalonia's High Court unanimously acquitted him, citing flaws and inaccuracies in the evidence, inconsistencies in the woman's story, and a lack of collaborating proof. He walked free after 839 days behind bars. Meanwhile, the accuser remains anonymous and uncharged for an unproven claim. This is what men pass through. This is what most footballers pass through when an accuser accuses them wrongly without no proof, and these guys are thrown behind bars, or all their goods or all their investment and everything they work for all run into drain. Now imagine an accuser who accused Dani Alves of rape could not bring out a very good evidence to back her claim up. Now, this was an allegation that was thrown on this guy, and this guy was thrown to prison, and he has remained there for 839 days. That is more than 3 years he has been behind bars. And this has happened, and this woman who has made this allegation and accused this man walked freely. Now, the court have declared him free because the accuser keep bringing things that are not coordinating or not in line with what he has said before. So that was why the court now free him. Now imagine someone who just accused someone like Dani Alves, and this man was thrown into the bar, put in behind bars for 839 days. That this man lost his family, he lost his wife, he lost his millions of dollar empire he built for himself. Now, how do people have this kind of evil mind? They accuse people, and yet you don't have any evidence to back your proof. Where do this guy start from after losing so many deals from Puma and everything? He has paid through his nose. Sometimes I wonder how these laws are being, who originated these laws, and who made this thing to be law. If written something, make it to be law, and this law favors some genders, and making some genders to pass through help simply because a certain gender evolutionalized something out of her mind and lay an accusation for something that did not happen, simply because there is an envy or hatred towards a particular player. Then this guy was thrown behind bars, and this girl walked freely after discovering that this man was actually free after suffering for many years. Where do we go from this kind of laws? How do we survive? This is evil. This is evil. I must say, this is evil. Well, I just wish that Dani Alves all the best of luck. Well, it's one of those things that happen. But for me, where do this guy start from after losing so many things? Family, there's no family for him. There's no goals or investment for him because everything has gone dry. This man was valued for $16 million, but right now, nothing there for him. Where does he go from here? I wish him all the best. I wish him a very, very quick recovery. If there's anything like that that will help him recover as quick as possible, I just wish him all the best of luck.